Diabetes drug prompts wonderful weight decrease in people with heaviness study. 7 days bi-week part of a diabetes drug appears to provoke basic weight decrease in people with strength, being created, experts have hailed as game-developing. Weight causes 1.2 million passings in Europe consistently, according to the World Health Organization, and the UK has one of the most ridiculously dreadful heaviness rates. Attempts to deal with the infection have for quite a while been revolved around diet and exercise, yet numerous people who get more slender this way find they recuperate it for a really long time. By and by experts say a diabetes drug, used nearby such interventions, can help people with weight. Individuals in a 72-week primer lost as much as 20% of their body weight. Writing in the New England Journal of Medicine, a worldwide gathering reported that they erratically split 2,539 overweight or chunky individuals into 4 comparable social occasions. One social event was offered independent phony treatment implantation once consistently for quite a while the other 3 get-togethers were offered either 5 mg, 10 mg, or 15 mg of a drug called tripeptide. All individuals were similarly given standard lifestyle directing gatherings to help them with sticking to low-calorie meals and something like 150 minutes of dynamic work 7 days. In light of everything, individuals had a body weight of 104.8 kilograms, or 16.5 stone, with 94.5% thought heavy. The larger part was white and female, and none had diabetes. The results from the people who stuck to the given-out mediation, basically 82% of the model, uncover that close to the completion of the 72-week time period individuals given 5 mg of tirzepatide consistently lost an ordinary of 16.1 kilograms. Those given 10 mg lost a typical of 22.2 kilograms, and those given the 15 mg a typical of 23.6 kilograms. Those given a phony treatment mixture lost a typical of 2.4 kilograms. The gathering added that among those designated the most vital part of tirzepatide, 91% of individuals lost 5% or a more noteworthy measure of their body weight, differentiated, and 35% of those given out the phony treatment. 57% of those designated the most critical piece lost 20% or a more noteworthy measure of their body weight, differentiated, and 3% of those given out the phony treatment. We should see strength as we treat any consistent disorder with practical and safe procedures which target essential contamination instruments, and these results feature that tirzepatide may be doing precisely that, said Dr. Anya Jastreboff of Yale University, the lead maker of the investigation, which was presented during the American Diabetes Association 82nd Scientific Sessions. The audit comes after the UK's National Institute for Health and Care Excellence, NICE, supported the usage of another prescription, semaglutide, for explicit get-togethers with weight in February. Professor Rachel Batterham, a chubbiness ace at University College London who was not related to the work, said that like semaglutide, tirzepatide worked by imitating synthetics in the body that help with peopling feel full directly following eating and which are habitually at low levels in people with weight. While liraglutide mimics only one synthetic, tirzepatide impersonates 2, conceivably figuring out why the last choice appears to have a more vital effect. Weight decrease is connected to dealing with a singular's prosperity. To deal with the genuinely irksome intricacies of strength, then, you truly need a 15 to 20% weight decrease. Assuming that you genuinely want to additionally foster somebody's cardiovascular breakdown or discard their obstructive rest apnea, decrease their bet of passing on from cardiovascular contamination, then, we truly need significantly more unmistakable weight decrease that we can achieve and uphold with diet alone, Batterham said. Tom Sanders, educator emeritus of food and dietetics at King's College London, said higher measurements of tirzepatide provoked more weight decrease, yet they caused more coincidental impacts, in a general sense disorder, spewing, and free guts, while a super major problem with this class of prescription were its effects on the pancreas. This class of drugs simply works giving the individuals stick to the lessened calorie diet suggested with the medicine, so it's everything except a charmed shot, he said. Dr. Simon Cork, a senior educator in physiology at Anglia Ruskin University, in like manner said there were troubles. These prescriptions are down-changing for the strength field anyway, they will simply work however lengthy the drug is being taken, he said. Recurring pattern heading to NICE with respect to semaglutide is to take the drug for a game-changing restriction of 2 years, after which it won't be presented from here on out. We understand that this is presumably going to achieve a reversal of the weight decrease influences for certain people. The comparable is conceivable substantial for tirzepatide. Naveed Sattar, an educator of metabolic prescription at the University of Glasgow, who was not locked in with the work, said the latest disclosures were elevating news. He said, in any case, that like semaglutide, tirzepatide would be expensive for quite a while and its use would at first be restricted. The improvement of these new prescriptions doesn't mean people should dispose of lifestyles everything considered infinitely better to prevent chubbiness regardless than treat it at a late stage when a lot of damage has been done, he said. Fortunately, techniques to help people with additional fostering their eating routine are progressing as we understand what works better. Clearly, further fostering the food environment would have the best impact of all, so should remain a fixation for the public power.